Good morning, I'm Sunetra Chaudhary, political editor of the Hindustan Times, bringing you all that you need to know about COVID-19 on Thursday, the 25th of June. In the last 24 hours, we've seen a steep rise in the number of new cases to 17,198 to be precise. The number of deaths stands at 14,900. But our top story today is the fate of the CBSE board exams. Will they take place, and other board exams as well? The HRD ministry will tell the Supreme Court exactly what they want to do. But it seemed just a day before that the HRD minister was paving the ground because he asked the UGC, the exam regulator, to rework their academic calendars. Of course, it's something that not everyone has agreed to. One of the things was to start the academic year by September. Now, of course, the other thing, if the exams are scrapped, is for the government to come up with an alternative assessment criteria. Some are suggesting that it should be some kind of an average mark of internal assessments. But the final word we'll get to hear in the Supreme Court today. The next story that we have for you is the analysis of what really happened in the PIA, or the Pakistan airline that crashed last month, killing 97 people. All on board other than 2 people were killed. Well, it says, and the cockpit recording shows, according to the study that's been done, that the pilots were actually distracted by the whole coronavirus crisis. They kept talking about it, and because of that, they didn't heed warnings. The warnings that were given were about speed, about landing gear not down, and of ground proximity. And all of these alarms were disregarded by the pilots. According to the study that's been done, they said that the plane by itself was completely fit to fly. The next story that we have for you is a science story, and it seems that herd immunity, which you may have heard a lot about, which is what, if a lot of people get it, it then protects the other people in the community. According to the Science Journal study that's been done, it is a lot lower than was previously understood. Previously, it was believed that if 60% of the population got a particular illness, then it protected the entire community. Well, in this case, it's believed, especially with later studies done with coronavirus, that if only 43% of the community gets the coronavirus, it may give herd immunity to the rest of the population. Of course, experts warn that there is a huge humanitarian and medical cost for this kind of immunity. They also say that if you go by these numbers, then there's no country in the world right now which is close to herd immunity. The other story that we have, which is coming in from Gujarat, and studies were done in Gujarat, Maharashtra, Delhi, all places which have a high incidence of the coronavirus. And traces of the virus have been found in the sewage in Gujarat, prompting scientists and experts to ask, can traces in the sewage, can it spread the virus even further? Till now, of course, what we know is that it's only human to human contact, that if we come into contact with someone who is infected and who may, by coughing or talking very close to us, may pass on the virus. But this has shown the virus in the sewage, and that's why fresh studies need to be done. Of course, experts point out this is only in the sewage in Gujarat, and so much more studies, many more studies need to be done before they come to this or any kind of conclusive evidence that it in the sewage it can spread the virus. And finally, the good news that we have for you is that the Oxford vaccine is now in the very final stage of development. It is in the clinical trial stage, and they're saying, the makers of this vaccine in Oxford are saying, that if this part goes well, then we should have the Oxford vaccine by the end of the year, which really makes things a lot better and is the good news perhaps that everybody is looking for. For all of us here in India, well, there is a company called Serum India Institute which is investing $100 million to have 1 billion doses of this for all of us here in India, and that's where all our hope lies. Those are the news updates for now. Keep tracking them on hindustantimes.com.